4.3 Soil composition and properties. Soil particle size, texture, and porosity. Geological rock portion of soil is made up of three particles, biggest to smallest: sand, silt, and clay. Soil texture. The percentage of sand, silt, and clay in a soil. It always adds up to 100%. Because sand is bigger, it has bigger pores, which is empty spaces between particles. This allows air and water to enter sandy soil easily. Clay has smallest pores, so it's hard for the air and water to enter clay. Porosity, the amount of pore space a soil has. More sand in soil equals more porous, higher porosity, easier for water and air to enter. More clay in soil equals less porous, less porosity, harder for water and air to enter. So as you can see in the close-ups, you can see the sand, how much porous it is from the rest, how it's closer, the clay is closer together than the sand. So in the sand, the water and the air can go between it compared to the silt and the clay. So this is the soil texture chart. So the soil texture chart determines by clay, sand, and silt percentage. Tips for using soil texture chart is that you always start on bottom with the sand percentage. You move out to point where the sand and silt meet, then go straight over the clay and make sure it adds up to 100%. So porosity means the pore space within a soil. More sand, more porous. Permeability is how easily water drains throughout a soil. So more porous / higher porosity equals more permeable. H2O holding capacity is how well the water is retained or held by a soil. So more porous / permeable equals lower H2O holding capacity. Inverse relationship between porosity / permeability and H2O holding capacity. The effects on soil fertility. Soil that is too sandy drains water too quickly for roots, which makes them dry out. Clay-heavy soil doesn't let H2O drain to roots or waterlogs, so it suffocates them. Ideal soil for most plant growth is loam, which balances porosity or drainage with H2O holding capacity. So this tells you the characteristics of a soil and how to test each one and what it tells you about